Goodie tissues, my name is Aubrie Rose and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time no see. I apologize. First up, I'll give you a life update and then also a book haul because yeah. So after I had the first week of the new year, I did fairly well. I think I can't remember if I had a Friday upload or whatnot, but I got my wisdom teeth pulled on or in the second week of the new year. So that was on Wednesday. So what happened for that was I kind of took a pause on my main projects and I was working on a new story idea just for the couple of days before I got my wisdom teeth pulled because I wasn't going to have enough time to finish anything for my main projects. So I just took a break, worked on a new story until I got my wisdom teeth pulled. That happened on Wednesday. And then I spent Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday just reading, pretty much just being in my bed and reading. Before I got my wisdom teeth pulled, I did move my bed around, so we have this new lovely space. I don't know how I feel about the wall right here. It is a little wonky, but I'm sitting on my bed right now and I really like being able to just sit on my bed and be focused in the screen and not have to. Originally what I was doing was I would set my phone on my windowsill. I would pull out my desk folding chair, and because I am so short and because my window is so high, I had both of my pillows on top of the desk folding chair and I would sit atop of them and be focused. But now I'm pretty much right in the middle. Like, yes, I'm a little short, but I could probably rearrange my phone to make it work better, but I really like this. This works very well. So very happy with the setup, and I'm really happy with my new room, or not my new room, but just rearranging it has been very nice. My room is small enough to where like it we didn't arrange it this way before because it does block some of my closet over there, but it is functional enough that I'm totally fine with it. So yeah, I did that before I got my wisdom teeth pulled. Wisdom teeth was not terrible at all. Was very nice actually. Or just, it wasn't bad, and that was nice. I was very happy about that. As soon as I got out of the building, I guess, I pretty much knew everything that was happening, which was nice. So I was able to communicate, not talk very well. I think I only had gauze for like an hour or two, and that was also nice. And then I read, and so I've been rereading the Lunar Chronicles, and I love Marissa Meyer's books. I love all of her books. It has been a while since I've read everything, and I got two of the Lunar Chronicles books for Christmas, but I got them in Italian. My dad bought me 2 Italian copies because I've been learning Italian. Sorry, this is a very hectic video. Sorry, it's just information being thrown at you, but I'm excited. So I got 2 books in Italian. There's Winter is somewhere. I don't know where Winter is. I've lost Winter, but here's Cress. I have Cress, and this is Italian. Look. Is proof. It's Italian. Can you even read it? Sorry, I can't even see it. That's what I meant. Unless you are Italian and you can read Italian, which I cannot. But I have been reading the Lunar Chronicles again. This was something that I wanted to do this year, and I just ended up doing it sooner rather than later. And a few things on the reread. I love this series so much. It's been long enough since I've read it so, that I know that everything happens well at the end. I like briefly or vaguely remember everything, maybe more than vaguely, but I remember little things, but I don't remember all of everything. So I've been like stressed out reading it, and then also loving all of the romance moments. I've been living for them, and trying not to laugh at Thorn because but yes, so I've been listening to them on audiobook. Thank you, Libby. And because they were all available, and I was so happy about that. So I read through Cinder and Scarlet, pretty much just followed along while the audiobook was going. And then I slow down the audiobook speed. I was listening to it on 3x because it can. But yeah, I slowed down the audiobook speed, and then I've been following along in my Italian copy. And at first, I felt a little lazy doing it. Like I felt it would be better to like read the sentences in English and then read them in Italian and to kind of see the direct translation. But it's actually been working really well for me to read the audiobook and then have the copy in front of me. Like I've been thinking a little bit more in Italian, and I've seen a lot more Italian phrases, and I know what kiss in Italian is. Sorry, that was a fun thing to learn, but yeah, so I've really enjoyed it. And if you guys are learning a new language, I highly recommend trying to find one of your favorite books or just a book in general in the language that you're learning and following along on audiobook, because it's actually been really helpful, and it's just another way to like continue to learn the language. So if that is something that you guys are doing or passionate about, I would definitely recommend this because it has been working very well for me and I have loved it. I'm now in winter and I've been slowly reading Winter. And then I've also started the Renegades and Heartless. Oh, that did remind me. So while I was reading through Heartless, I decided to start annotating. So I'm gonna have a video and I'm gonna show you guys that once I'm finished. And then I also started reading through Renegades again. I don't have Renegades. I don't have a physical copy of Renegades. I do have a physical copy of Arch Enemies and it's signed, but Renegades and Supernova and Instant Karma and Fairest and Stars Above I rented from the library because I don't have those books. So I got my wisdom teeth pulled, and sorry, I'm going back to that. This is all the things that I've been doing pretty much while I've been recovering, or reading wise. And yes, so I wanted to go back to the Lunar Chronicles. So when I first read the Lunar Chronicles, I read them, or I listened to them on audiobook, and I love Rebecca Soler. She's so good at narrating, and so I think I kind of fell in love with her voice first, but it was also like I was introduced to both of them, and I still love Marissa Meyer's writing, but I also love her audiobook narrator. And yeah, I remember when I first read the books, I felt like I was a lot more uneasy around kisses and whatnot, and so I used to think that the books weren't as clean as they are, and now rereading them, I'm just like, the books are so clean, it's ridiculous. But then also just like being in this story again, or in this world again. I love this world. I love the story. It's so good. It's brilliant. If you guys have not read Marissa Meyer's books, I cannot recommend them highly enough. Like all of them. The Lunar Chronicles and Heartless are definitely my favorite, but still love the Renegades. Like Instant Karma. I don't know if I'd reread that one, but I'd probably buy a copy just to be like, to have all of them. And yeah, so there's that. And yesterday was my birthday. Not the time that you're seeing this, so January 15th is my birthday. Today is the 16th, and we went to Half Price Books today, and I bought lots of books. So now we're coming to the book haul. So I knew for sure, I had a couple things in mind. So I wanted to see if I could find any of Marissa Meyer's books that I don't have, and I did. And then I wanted to get some Cassie West books because I really love her books and I love her writing, and I think it's great to have books that are similar to your own work in progress so that you can just kind of like be inspired, especially because her characters are amazing, and my friend group diaries series is very character driven. I really want to have like those memorable fun characters. Let me finish opening this. So I got some Cassie West books, and then I found another book, and this one's first. We'll just pull this one out. I got The Book Thief. I have this book, but this one's a hardcover, and it's signed. and I absolutely love The Book Thief. It's really not my normal genre. I'm actually kind of surprised that I love it as much, and it's not really, like, I still think that the message and everything is important, but my favorite part about this is just the writing. It is a beautiful piece of literature, and I highly recommend picking it up. So I have a copy of The Book Thief, and I love that copy. I'm definitely keeping that copy, but I'm so happy to have this pretty hardcover. I didn't look at the inside. It looks like the walls. And then, oh, it's a penguin in a door. You can't see that. It's right here. Well, that's a little weird, but hardcovers. I love hardcovers. And it's signed. That was pretty much the thing that sold me on it, was the fact that it's signed. But yes, so this one is, I think it's like an anniversary edition, something like that. So then, my Cassie West books. I got so many, you guys. It's not even, oh my goodness. Sorry. I got The Distance Between Us. I loved this one. I loved the main character's energy. Loved her vibe. I loved her. So, I got this one. I can't think of which one of my characters would be similar. Actually, I sort of can, but I can't remember if, like, that's actually accurate or not. But loved the characters in this one. P.S. I Like You was the first Cassie West book that I read, and it's similar to one of my, not really anymore, but it was similar to one of my story ideas. So, got this one. This one's the only hardcover of the Cassie West books, but love hardcovers. If there's a hardcover, I'm getting that one. And then maybe this time I read, this one was probably the most recent Cassie West book that I've read. Yeah, that I got. And I loved this one. So, yeah, I was like, I'm definitely gonna get this because it's so fun. It's definitely one that you can read, like, whatever event is happening at the time. You can totally just read it then, not have to remember everything, but I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, that was a weird way to describe that. I love this book. And then By Your Side, this is the only Cassie West book that I've not read that I got. So this is the one where they're trapped in the library. I'm excited for this one. I'm a little scared because I haven't read it, but I really do love most of Cassie West's books. So, and then The Fill-In Boyfriend. I loved this book. I love this book so much. I'm very happy to have it. This is the one that I think, right? Yeah. I loved this one. This one is so great. Sorry, I'm slouching. Whenever I slouch and I get distracted, I'm no longer centered because I'm too short. And then, last but not least, I found Stars Above. This was the only one that I could find that I don't have, which was kind of sad. It's hardcover though. It's hardcover. Winter was the only other hardcover that there was. And this one's not my favorite one, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? It's a Marissa Meyer book and I want to have them all. Step 1, well, okay, it was more like step 4 or something like that, but yeah, so I got all of these books today. And hold on, I buried this other one. And then my brother is so sweet and he wanted to get me a creepy book for my birthday. I am slowly collecting these because they're at half price books. I feel like I showed you guys the other ones. So he got me this one. It's so gorgeous. Okay, it's so pretty. And this one is the Sherlock Holmes collection. And I do like Sherlock Holmes, even though I haven't really read the books, because when I was trying to read them, my dad was like, I think they might be a little too, like, just a little too heavy reading for me. I could probably read them now, but I just haven't, because I'm reading my favorite books over again. Oh, and I've got a lot of other books that I'm reading. Okay, I need to make this 2 stacks. This is scaring me. There we go. And yeah, so my brother's very sweet. He got me that for my birthday. And yes, so I have 2 others. I feel like I did show you guys those. If I did, I will link the video up so you can watch it if you want to. But I have 2 others. You're actually propped up on the other books. So we'd be adding this to that collection. And I think I am going to have to figure out a different way to display them. Oh, and I built a new bookshelf. So even though I figured out a way, because the bookshelf that I have is so large. I feel like I can put the books that I don't like as much in the back, but that I still want to keep and I still want to read, but I don't want to like display as much. I can put them more in the back of the bookshelf, and then I can put the books that I'm reading or that I really love and want to display in the front. And I've already done that a little bit, so I have more room for books in there. But I've also bought a new little bedside table bookshelf thing. I've got a plant. I've already put some books on here, and it's been really lovely. I really like having it here. I feel like showing you, it's not going to be a great display. Here, let me get up. I'll show you guys. It's a hot mess, but here you can see the books. Down here especially, you can see I've put more books behind there, and they still fit fine. And then I have more books over here in my, what is it, my slippers. Don't mind those. And then, so I have my bed, and then I have this cute little bookshelf. So I've got this area for books right here, which is very nice. And then I've got this little shelf right here. So this is my reading journal. I'll definitely go over that with you guys eventually. I've got my glasses, just some other things that I put in here. I had a Kleenex box here, but I used all the Kleenexes. So. And then I have more books up here. These were kind of like all the books that I'm reading, but I do want to keep this nicer, and I got my lovely plant and what I was using to annotate. So yes, but I love having this here. I love having books make me happy, and I am happy to have them. I also got new makeup for my birthday, so my eyes are different colors than my normal was. I feel like I have an orange, and then pretty much they're just more neutral colors, but now I have lots of bright colors, so I'm going to be playing with those more. I've already played with them a lot, but I'm going to continue to do that. I put eyeshadows on my eyes like 4 times in the last 2 days, so yeah, I think that is everything. Here, let me put you guys right here again. Let me scooch over. Ooh. Oh, that centered me up better. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. Sunday books. Right. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Let me know how your new year is going. I am definitely going to start up writing again tomorrow, and I'm excited for you guys to see it, I guess, be a part of it, and yeah, I'm excited to share more of my writing process with you guys. And I think that is it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!